Welcome to the Local Content Studio, an AI-generated podcast sponsored by newmedialocal.com, an AI-powered digital media agency.
Hey there, and welcome back to the Local Content Studio. I'm your host, Lorita Marie Kimble, founder of New Media Local. You know, I was talking to an immigration attorney last week who told me something that really struck me. She said, "Lorita, I became a lawyer to help families, not to become a content creator." And honestly, that hit me right in the heart because I hear this all the time from attorneys and entrepreneurs. If you're listening to this and you're an immigration attorney, civil rights lawyer, or really any entrepreneur trying to build authority in your local market, today's episode is specifically for you. We're going to talk about something I call the magic of AI digital publishing and why it's absolutely revolutionary for small practices and businesses that need to compete with the big players but don't have massive marketing teams. Let's be real for a minute. Building local authority and scaling your practice feels like an uphill battle, doesn't it? Especially when digital content production seems overwhelming or endlessly time consuming. I work with immigration attorneys and civil rights lawyers every single day, and here's what I see. You're brilliant at what you do. You're changing lives, fighting for justice, helping families achieve their American dreams. But then you're told you need to be on social media, write blog posts, create videos, send newsletters, and suddenly you're supposed to be a marketing expert on top of everything else. That struggle, it's not your fault. And more importantly, it doesn't have to be your reality. Because here's what I've discovered after nearly 2 decades in local digital media innovation. The solution isn't learning how to become a better content creator. The solution is leveraging AI to amplify your existing expertise without sacrificing quality or authenticity. So let me introduce you to what I call the authority proof method. This is the single greatest breakthrough I've seen for my attorney clients, and it's ridiculously simple. Here's how it works. You do one interview, that's it. Just one focused conversation where you share your expertise, your insights, your real experiences with clients, obviously keeping everything confidential and appropriate. From that single interview, artificial intelligence extracts, organizes, and creates a full suite of digital assets. We're talking blog posts, videos, social media content, email campaigns, all fine-tuned to resonate with your local audiences. I tell my clients, just do an interview, and that interview creates all their content, letting them focus on their work rather than content creation. Let me give you a real example. I had an immigration attorney who was struggling to compete with the big law firms in her area. She did one 5-minute interview with our AI journalist about her experience with family reunification cases. From that single conversation, we created a blog post about different aspects of the immigration process, a week of social media content with real insights and tips, 3 professional videos she could use on her website, email newsletter content, all optimized for her local market with strategic SEO. The magic lies in how the AI system repurposes and tailors your expert insights for multiple content formats, matching them to audience preferences on each platform. But here's the key, it's still your voice, your expertise, your authentic stories. Now, let me give you some concrete steps you can take right now to leverage this approach. First, schedule concise interviews with our AI journalist to capture your expert insights. Don't overthink this. Set aside 5 minutes a week and just talk about what you know best. If you're an immigration attorney, talk about common misconceptions clients have. If you're a civil rights lawyer, share insights about recent cases or changes in the law. Second, utilize AI to repurpose those interview transcripts into blogs, social posts, and videos. The technology exists right now to take your spoken words and transform them into polished, professional content across multiple formats. Third, maintain local relevance to connect with your community audiences. This is crucial. Use examples and messages that resonate with your unique community. If you're in Miami, your content should reflect Miami. If you're in rural Iowa, that's a completely different conversation. Fourth, track your content performance to refine messaging and boost engagement. The data will tell you what's working and what isn't, so you can continuously improve. The beautiful thing about this approach is that AI powered content is only as strong as the truths, stories, and expertise it represents. You're not abandoning your uniqueness, you're letting AI be your amplifier. Look, I've been in this industry for nearly 2 decades, and I've never seen anything as transformative as what's happening with AI digital publishing right now. For local entrepreneurs, immigration attorneys, civil rights lawyers, and small business visionaries, this isn't just about keeping up with technology, it's about leveling the playing field. You don't need to become a content creator. You don't need to spend hours every week writing blog posts or figuring out social media algorithms. You just need to do what you already do best, share your expertise, and let AI handle the heavy lifting. The magic lies not in abandoning your uniqueness, but in letting AI amplify what makes you valuable to your community. So here's my challenge for you. This week, record yourself talking about one topic you know inside and out for just 15 minutes. Don't worry about it being perfect, just capture your expertise. That could be the foundation of a month's worth of content that positions you as the local authority in your field. Remember, your community needs your expertise, they need your voice. AI just helps you share it more effectively and efficiently than ever before. Thanks for listening to the Local Content Studio. I'm Lorita Marie Kimble, and I'll see you next time when we dive into the specific AI tools that are changing the game for local businesses. Until then, keep building authority, keep serving your community, and remember, one interview can change everything.